Shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
But you know that the one that lived probably had like a bigger
dick.
Right. Sorry. Still a little sick.
Delightful.
Wonderful.
Man.
I killed myself. I almost killed myself. All right.
But
Maybe,
it's worth it for the fans.
maybe just a little yes, you know, from just a little yes.
When I'm sick, yeah, we'll shorten up the yeses.
I cannot hear out of my left ear, and it's driving me nuts. I don't know what happened.
Oh no.
I'm worried I'm getting an infection or something. I've never had an ear infection, so I don't know what they usually feel like.
There's usually a lot of pain involved.
Okay, it doesn't hurt. I just can't hear out of it. It feels like there is an earplug in it, but there's no earplug in it.
Yeah, you could. You might also just be getting like wax buildup, which happens every now and then, and like a doctor just flushes it out.
Gotcha.
You can try flushing it out yourself too.
Ew.
You know the little you can get it at like Walgreens. There's like a first you put like a little oil in there,
like
and
a
then
turkey
you just basically
baster?
like shoot water into it. Yeah, yeah. I used to do it because if it started to get a little clogged at all, and you're like playing music a lot and or recording, and you need to be able to hear really clear, you would do that, and it's like suddenly you hear super clear right afterwards.
Wow. Okay, cool. I will see about doing that. Sorry, it's funny. It's funny at the beginning of the show.
I got to get out of here. I got to do some. I'm apparently taking a job as a bartender 1 or 2 nights a week as well, because trying to make that money.
You don't have enough things going on in your life.
No, so I needed another job. I needed a night job, but no, it's like the bar I like when I used to live here when I was younger. I used to go to, and I ran in there the other day, and the owner was like, "Oh, hey, good to see you again." And then she was like talking about how she didn't have, she needed people, and I was like, "Well, I'm leaving in like a few months, but if you want me like 1 night a week, I would do it." And she was like, "Okay."
Huh.
So then, yeah. So I guess I'm a bartender now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That'd be really. Imagine, sir, a scenario where you go into a bar and one of your favorite podcasters is the bartender. Oh, hey, Tom Merritt, what are you doing here? Oh, you know, Garrett, when I'm not informing everyone about the latest tech news, I like to make a mean martini.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be fun.
Martinis.
I think it'll be fun, and like, if I can make a little money, then that's cool.
Yeah, man.
I need to like have like a healthy little bit of savings when I get to Texas. You know,
You've
So
done
if
enough
things
moves
go
in your
belly
life.
up, then it's all
You've
right.
done enough moves in your life where you know it's like, oh, crap, I need a lot more money than I thought I needed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the stream has been crazy lately. Like I put up a sub goal or not a donation goal, and like just fucking blew right past that. And these guys are way too freaking generous.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I already have people asking if I'm going to do a Patreon for the friggin' solo show, and I'm not sure.
Well, might be worth it.
It might be. I don't know.
I mean, if it's taking up time, if it's taking up effort.
I know. It's weird. Like, there's two sides of that. It's like, do I do just a Patreon for every show? Do I eventually just do one that supports multiple shows? I kind of err on the side where I think it's cooler to just do a bunch of separate ones and people can support exactly what they want to support.
I'm doing just anything that is my solo content.
Okay.
So streaming solo YouTube content.
That can be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've had multiple people ask if I'm going to start writing Hearthstone articles again, and since I don't get paid for it anymore, it's kind of hard to make time for it.
Yeah, so just if it's anything that's only me, then that's what my Patreon is for. If it's anything I do with other people, then that gets separate stuff. Just makes it easier to split up.
Huh, that's interesting. The wheels are turning. So I'm close. I'm close to the point where I think this could support me. But I don't know. It's a scary trigger to pull.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, it's freaking
not like-
terrifying.
Yeah, it's not like cutting the cord from your cable provider.
No,
it's a slightly different.
It's jumping
feeling
out of
than
a
that.
plane with no parachute, dude.
Well, that you would just die.
Yeah, that's kind of how
a terrible analogy because there's no.
Yeah, because that one.
There's
is
no
100%
scenario
death.
where
that's
you're
true.
not
this
like.
only feels like about 99.
Okay, so it's like throwing a parachute and then jumping out of the plane.
And then jumping and trying
then
to
trying
aim
to
for
like
it.
catch the parachute on the way down and like, yeah, we did it.
I love Barry Von Awesome who says he's going to start a Patreon to not stream or do a podcast, basically like a ransom. Like you don't want to hear.
Unleash myself on you people.
You don't want what I have to say out in the universe. So pay up, or I'm going to do it, guys. I swear.
Not a bad idea. That's like the mafia of Patreons. You're like, hey, something might happen to you if you don't support my Patreon.
Oh, jeez.
Brick might come through your window one night. I have a Patreon to not throw bricks through people's windows.
Oh, good God, that's
Anyone
hilarious.
who doesn't donate gets a brick.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
All right. Seriously, gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
See you,
Bye,
dude.
chat room.
So, chat room, I got 5 minutes before company shows up. Quick question and answer. Fire them off at Jocelyn and I's faces. And now we wait for stream lag. You caught up on Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah, I did. I got caught up on Sunday. Episode 3, I think, was so much awesome sauce. And then episode 4 was back to normal crappy. Although the end of episode 4 was like...
The most recent one, yeah. Like, the episode as a whole was terrible. The ending was great.
Yeah, the ending was really, really interesting.
The end, like, it was a lot of build-up for a pretty good, I feel like, hard-hitting ending. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, I've enjoyed every episode probably up until the most recent one. That's the first one where I've been kind of bored. I know you haven't.
Yeah, I
enjoying
didn't
it
love
as
the
much.
first 2, but I really liked the 3rd episode.
Yeah, no, the third. I think the 3rd was the best.
Yeah, and then this 4th one was just like, oh man, really?
Yeah,
But,
I'd say the last,
yeah, no,
last
the
10
way that
minutes.
it ended, like the last like 10 seconds of the episode was like really like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, when, like shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it's all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. The dude, the husband's son, I hate him.
Yeah.
It's a dumb character. It's a poorly written character, and it drives me up a wall. Everyone
Yeah.
else, I'm pretty much on board with. I think they could do a little more with the daughter, but I don't think she's incredibly horribly written. The husband's son, I'm just like, this kid is insufferable.
I think that that's probably the reason I don't like this show as much as I like Walking Dead is I don't have any characters that I'm just like, I like the way that character is written and I'm interested by their story arc. They're all just kind of blah,
I
I
like
guess.
the wife a lot. I can't remember the character's name, but for whatever reason, I'm just drawn to her. I understand her, like, I guess, I don't know, A to B in her logic for the most part, except for maybe going outside the fence. But that was also really interesting, so I'm letting it slide.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
there's,
enjoying it
I don't know,
overall.
like I find in traditional Walking Dead, there's like, I find Rick really interesting. I find Daryl really interesting. I found Shane annoying as hell, but at least really interesting.
Shane
like
was
I
literally the only good thing about season 2.
yeah, like, you know, it just, he was an asshole and I wanted to punch him in the face, but I cared enough to want to punch him in the face, you know,
Yeah.
like
He's
I don't
your
care.
anti-hero. He's like, he's psychotic, but he's also right.
Yeah.
So it's what makes it interesting. I don't know, but looks like we're finally getting some questions from the chat room. What should I? Oh, Barry Von Awesome wants to know what he should write on his bricks that he's, holding people ransom to pay his Patreon.
Clearly the Patreon address. So that
Oh,
they
yeah,
know
yeah,
not
dude,
to-
self-advertising.
They know how to make no more bricks come through the window.
Patreon.com/no bricks in your shit. Oh, please. Oh my God, do it. Patreon.com, no bricks in your shit. Oh my God, it's amazing. Please, thank you. Oh my God. Manny wants to know when the next episode of The Angry Nerd is. I don't know. I record it when I find time at the moment.
Oh, I thought you were going to say when you get angry. I was like, Garrett's always angry.
no,
It should
no,
just
no,
be
no.
one constant episode.
No, at the moment it's whenever I can kind of squeeze it in, which is why one of the main reasons it's not live is I really can't find the time to do it live. We'll do it live! But I don't know. I mean, I just uploaded episode 2 yesterday, so probably won't think about doing another one till at least Friday, if not later. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about yet.
Someone asked if your hair was going to stay like that for the wedding or if you were going to...
No, if you can't tell, I've got a lot of root showing. I'm growing it out, so it hopefully will be all back to my natural ash
So does that mean you're
gray
going to
or
chop it
ash
short?
brown. No, my hair, I mean, I've already got more than an inch grown out, so
Yeah.
it should be, worst case scenario, I'll just dye the damn thing brown and no one will notice. But no. If we had like a wedding color, I'd probably dye it the wedding color.
That would be
but we
so
don't.
cool.
We don't. So
You don't have a wedding color?
no, we don't give a shit. We don't want to have to stress about finding the right color bullshit. So everything is just rustic.
I
So
like it.
there's a lot of burlap. There's just wildflowers. Whatever fucking color flower they happen to have, that's what we're gonna have.
Oh, Garrett, I'm gonna love your fucking wedding.
We're so past the point of fucks to give. It's like we ran out of fucks miles back. It's great. Did I mention the after show is R fucking rated? Yeah, a barbecue master wants to know what he's firing at your face. Do you have any aspect of Hearthstone that you don't like? That's a loaded question. It's incredibly personal. I don't like that it doesn't cater to the personal way I would like to play a card game, or I do like playing card games, which is, there's no tournament mode, there's no long form. I have very little interest in playing it in small installments every day. I would rather sit down on the weekend and do a 4-hour marathon session and feel like I actually accomplished something. And short of trying to get 12 arena runs, that just isn't anything like that. I want to play the same person multiple times to decide which one of us is the best player. I'm sick of best of ones. I hate best of ones. It's all Hearthstone is currently, and it drives me bananas.
Fair enough.
You, Jocelyn?
I mean, it's not so much that there are things about the game that I don't like right now. It's more so there's stuff I'd like to see. I've talked about it a lot of times on the show. I'd like something in Hearthstone that would allow me to create better tournaments right in the game and not have to use outside tools. Like I'd like communication tools. I'd like bracket tools, all that kind of stuff. The ability to make my own rules. But outside of that, stuff that I don't like that's currently existing in the game, that's a little bit tougher. I guess probably the thing I like least is Brawl. Mostly because I was excited for it in the first few weeks. I had a lot of fun. I'm still enjoying it, but now that they're starting to recycle ideas, even though they recycled stuff that I like the Unstable Portal Brawl, which is still probably my favorite, it's still recycled content. And it was fun the first time. I'd like to see them come up with more fun ideas, I guess, than recycling stuff so quickly. So I find that a little bit frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you that. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat room because it looks like, I don't know, looks like someone's being an a-hole.
Oh, no, it's fine. I saw that. It's fine.
Oh, okay.